Hey guys, it's Coach Damon. Today we're going to bring you 4 basic ball screen reads out of a sideline ball screen. Now with all of these reads, we're going to assume that the defender who is guarding me is going to try to fight over top of the screen. So we've worked on ball screens before and I'm getting to the level of the screen, and as I attack off, I'm making sure that I make contact. But as he demonstrates the hedge, we're again assuming that in every one of these reads, he is fighting over top and he's not going underneath of them in any of these options. So our first option is that the hedge man sits right behind the screener. And the hedge man is the man who is guarding the screener. And the man guarding me is trying to fight over that screen. If he sits behind, I'm going to have space to the basket. Now a lot of times with young players, when they hear attack downhill, they think that when they get to this spot that they're supposed to attack as hard as they can all the way to the rim. Now when I attack downhill, that may mean playing with a split second of change of pace, or here seeing the court and then attacking. But if he sits right behind that screener, it's this space that I'm working with. If it's wide open, if you can get all the way to the rim, there's nothing wrong with using that attack literally and going to the rim. But we can't get so caught up in attacking at full speed that we miss a wide open roll man or a wide open shake man or a wide open kick. So I've got to think, I've got to use my imagination, and I've got to know that attack downhill means attack and see, not attack just like if it's a layup line. So again, read 1 is going to be attack, but there's no hedge. I'm seeing the court, I'm tight. Defender has to fight through, but I'm into the midline, into the paint, and I'm into something that I've created midline extended. Now our second read, and now is when we can have a little bit of fun with it, is when I attack off of that sideline ball screen. And that hedge man gives a little bit of hedge, but he's giving me space to work with. Now my space is here. So I'm gonna split this ball screen. A lot of guys make mistakes when they split ball screen, and as opposed to going here and then changing direction at 90 degrees, when they come off and split, they round it off. And just like we talk about, if we round off cuts, they're not gonna be very effective. If I round this off, that hedge man's gonna be waiting. But if I'm here and I'm a quick split at 90 degrees, as a guard and this being a big, it's gonna be very difficult for him to react and cover that space laterally. So again, I'm at the angle of the screen, I'm off, he jumps to that space, and I'm going quick split where then I can get to the rim, I can make decisions, but that split is what's giving me the advantage. Now our third read. And in reality, at the high school level, you don't see a lot of guys who have to reject ball screens because we don't see a lot of hard hedges super early. But with the reject, again, the defender's on my hip, and as I begin to come off of that screen, I see the hedge man jump out super early. Now as a defender, he has his momentum going in this direction. He's trying to take away that screen. And just like when we split the screen, if I'm able to quickly change direction with the between, with the behind, or with a pound pivot, I'm gonna have a lot of empty space to work with. Now it's gonna be very important with this that I change directions very, very quickly. As that defender is on my inside hip, and I'm going parallel, not vertical to the basket. If I'm slow with this move, I'm gonna be right into his chest. But if I'm here and I'm quickly and I explode, then I've got space to work with. The defense is gonna be in recovery. And if he does slide down, I'm gonna have an open pick man right around the elbow. Now our last read, we're again gonna see a hard hedge, but as opposed to it being early, that hard hedge is gonna come right when I get to the level of the screen. Now if I see that, I wanna drag him out. Now we've talked about this being a big. Very rarely are we gonna have guard-to-guard screen set here. So if I drag him out, I've forced a mismatch. So now it's me as a point guard or a shooting guard handling the basketball against a power forward or a center. Now it's crucial when I drag that screen out. I can't drag it out one dribble and be here in this space. It's gonna be very, very congested as a power forward or a center. He's gonna be very long. That's gonna be easy to create a deflection. At the same time, I can't drag it out all the way to half court because then they're gonna very quickly switch back. So I have to find that happy medium where I drag it out, where I'm occupying him, where I can make a play, I can pull up, I can go to the rim, or he may roll all the way to the rim and we get that big to little action. But again, too far, it's an easy switch. Too close, it's too much congestion. But if I can find that sweet spot, it's gonna be nearly impossible to guard. Now let's take a look at him live. So he's getting to the level of the screen, there's no hedge, he's playing, finishes, outside foot, outside hand. So we're here, no hedge, he's using the screen. Great hesitation, outside foot, outside hand finish. Now if I give him that space, he's off, there's space, great split. Notice how he rotated his hips very, very quickly. He was explosive with that move. He's here, space, quick split. Great job. Great shot, great shot. He's here early, he rejects it. Great job, great shot, great shot. And read number 4, he's gonna drag me out. He's here, drag out. Great job. Great job. Now, if you want to work on these moves live, the best way to do that, even if the chair is a screener, is to get a partner and have them give you different reads every single time. Master them, learn them, and then add that live element, and you'll see how quickly it'll transition to a game.